Now why does the Jackal tell you a tale about human beings, both male and female? It's really quite simple, for I was there when God spoke to Joshua, which may not seem fair. I hid in the bushes and heard the Lord say, "This land I will give you, but you must obey. Remember the laws I gave Moses, my servant, that I will go with you wherever you're sent." Then Joshua said to the people, "Beware." You ask how I know? It's because I was there. He told them all what the Lord had to say, and said to be ready. We march in 3 days. He then sent 2 men to spy out the city. They entered the land, which was very pretty. They came to the city and there met Rahab. She hid them from harm, which made the men glad. She said that the city's afraid of God. Yet I believe him, so don't think that odd. They escaped by a rope from Rahab's window. They promised to save her. This much I do know. The men ran quickly to cross the great river. They knew they must hurry. There was news to deliver. When Joshua heard what the men had to say, he rejoiced in the Lord. His heart was so gay. After taking the time to obey God's command, they marched across Jordan. The sight was quite grand. For God held the water. It made me cry. For the people all marched on land that was dry. Now they had entered God's promised land, and the waters returned as the Lord moved his hand. And the people rejoiced without a care. You ask how I know? It's because I was there. Then Joshua saw a man with a sword. This man was the captain of the host of the Lord. The Lord then told Joshua what he must do. When the Lord finished talking, then Joshua knew. He talked to the people of Israel that day. He told them exactly what the Lord had to say. When he had finished, he talked to the priests, and none of the people were afraid in the least. He assembled the people and started to go. They marched around Jericho, this much I know. The king in the city had better beware. You ask how I know? It's because I was there. Six days they marched, 1 time each day, around all the city with nothing to say. On the 7th day they marched 7 times, circling the city. They marched in straight lines. Then I knew when the trumpets blew and the people shouted, the city was through. The walls of the city came tumbling down. Only Rahab and her family were spared in that town. God gave them the city because they received the laws he had given, and they gladly believed. Now you too must learn to simply obey and always remember to love God each day.